What should schools do to protect children? That question has come up more than ever in the weeks since the tragedy in Newtown, Connecticut. Some districts are considering arming staff members, including local leaders. To weigh in on this discussion, we welcome Superintendent Linson from East Noble Schools. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Schools in your county were some of the first in our area to bring up this discussion of arming staff members. Where does that discussion stand for East Noble?
Well, the Noble County Sheriff Harp made the proposal to each of the school districts. Central Noble's had that publicly. We have not. Our school board continues to discuss the value. Is this what we want to do? Is this what's best for our students? So no decision is made. If they were forced into a decision, it's difficult. I'm not sure which direction we will go.
Yeah, I think that's something facing every single school district across the country, just questions about options out there and to really weigh each and every one of them.
Yes.
So you have asked a firm to come in this week to look around your schools. Exactly what are they looking for? Why did you ask them to come?
National School Safety Services is going to visit the school district for the next 3 days, and what we want to do is explore all options available, but we're looking for those gaps. What are we missing that could help make our buildings more safe for our students, help our parents feel comfortable that when they drop their student off in the morning, their child off in the morning, they're going to come home at night. We want our students to focus on their academics and being a child, a student, and not have to worry about what might happen during the day, not looking over their shoulder. Are the administrators taking care of us?
What are these experts actually doing? Are they looking at your like lockdown procedures, things like that?
We've already sent them a number of documents that are procedures, policies, what training we have in place, what experts we may have in place within our district. When they come in, they'll walk through all of our buildings and look for are all the locks working? Do we have the appropriate locks that we should be using? What are our procedures for when a visitor enters the building? And what are some of those nooks and crannies they're familiar with that we're not? We look at through different glasses and what they'll be looking through.
Why is this to you such an important step to take?
We want our kids safe. We want them to focus on school and not have to worry about anything else. Our parents demand it and our students deserve it.
This is obviously something, as a superintendent, you've thought about your entire career, just keeping kids safe. This isn't a new concept.
No, it's not.
But how did the mentality change after Newtown? What changed from an educator's perspective?
Right. After Newtown, there was much more awareness that this could happen in our child's school. It could happen at East Noble School, just like it can happen in any other school district across the United States. So the awareness is much greater than what it's ever been.
Yeah, it's a scary reality.
Yes,
right?
It is.
So what are you hearing from parents? What are they expressing concern? Are they saying they're happy with, or do they feel comfortable? How are you hearing from them?
We're hearing anything and everything. I think what has surprised us the most is when it was announced, when it started hitting the newspaper, that this was an option, arming staff members in a school. We thought we would hear quite a bit from families. It hasn't been significant, which we're not really sure what that means.
Yeah, maybe they're waiting for
or they're not. Yes, they've had some conversation with our school board members, and there have been some pros and cons. I think everybody is depending on the school district to weigh out all the options, do what's best for our students, and then they want to be informed, and we will certainly do that with our families.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you making time for us this morning to just give us your perspective on this topic. It's something that's not necessarily going away anytime soon.
Correct.
We thank you again.
Thank you very much.